Hello everyone, Mikas here for your live electronic music tutorials, episode 221, and I keep on making music in real time, and of course I produce a Logic Pro X template that I put on our site, wemakedancemusic.com. So first you watch the tutorial. If you use Logic Pro X, you go onto our site, get the template, you're able to master the sound to really understand, do a remix of the track. You know, after I'm done with this session, of course I put on some more time to make it more pro. In this session, you're gonna learn how to program drums because I start from absolute scratch. I'm gonna do 909 and 808 kits, which are the standard in electronic music for so many years. So first programming drums, after that I'm gonna go into how to create a bass line, how to affect the bass line, like I'm gonna use like FM synth, and I will put the reverb on it, which create the signature sound of the pause that was popularized by Dusky, that was really present for a long time. So I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna create some harp so you guys can understand the layer you put to create groove into a track, then I'm gonna go back into percussion. So you have a lot to learn in this sessions, guys. Stay tuned, and if you got a session, you're still watching, I mean obviously you're still watching, smash that like button. It's gonna help other people to see those videos, guys. I've done another 220 other tutorials. I do all genres of music. I love music. I've been producing music since the late 1990s, and I still go to this day. So let's get started, guys. 118 BPM today, slow. I mean, we're going deep, so I want it to be a bit more on the mellow side because I think it's cool. It's a more, I wouldn't say softer vibe. It depends on the amount of percussions we put in it, of course. So if you haven't used Drum Machine Designer, here you go. I use musical typing here. I'm gonna put it at the right octave. Oh, I'm gonna give myself. So this is a typical 909 kick. I personally like to tune it down a little bit, so we're gonna go. Oh, so this is, I'm sorry, I was off. I was about to go a lot faster. So what you can do with this, you can simply take the MIDI, put it where it belongs, like this. Option, and then move the MIDI around, or you can hold Option, drag and drop. There you go. So now we have the MIDI part that we'll use, that we're gonna see I'm gonna replicate in many other parts. So basically this is a kick drum on a 4/4 pattern. I'm gonna take it here. I'm a bit above the root key of the kick. The root key mean, you know, this is the root key that's been made in, but we're gonna go up a little bit, sorry, a little bit lower. So it has a more like a lower like kind of vibe. And I'm gonna check the key, so we are in C. It's gonna make it easy for other parts. So this is a kick drum, guys. If you know, it's, without it there wouldn't be any electronic music really. So now I'm gonna go into a snare. I'm gonna do the 909. This is a very typical snare that's been used, Prida snare, right? Prid snare mini. It's just a 909 snare really. What he did, he put some effect on it and compress it, and well, it's a very easy trick to do, but he made it popular. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in the sampler because I think it's a little bit long for me. So I'm gonna reduce the length of it. I want it to be a bit more snappy, to take a little bit less room in the mix. So if I make it open, it's a bit too long. I just want the snap of it. Alright, so I'm gonna go into some hi-hat now. I'm gonna do open hats to start, which are going right here. I think I'm still a bit low. No, I'm on the root key, so here. So guys, this is a very typical beat for house music, electronic music in general. I could speed it up and do trance. I think it would still work. Then I'm gonna go into a rolling hat at the top, which I will put really in the background because this tend to take a lot of room. So you can see that when the open hat hits, it does cut the close hats. It's a feature of the 909, so it's like a real drum because you cannot play an open hat and a close hat at the same time because you only have one hat. So this is very distinctive of this thing. I can do a bit of a sample delay here with the. So what I'm doing now is I'm putting it off time a little bit. So I would normally do something, you know, like 6 milliseconds. and then 12 millisecond. So without, it's very center, very narrow, without width. So create a little bit of space, and of course it is slightly up, but it's just that it doesn't hit exactly at the same time. Try and make it more lively. Then I will go into a tom. I'll start with a low tom here. It's not quite low now, so. This is normally where I put it, depends on the people. I'm definitely lower than the root key, so it's more like a sub-E kind of tom. And then probably some little congas, a bit lower than this. Let's look at the root keys there. So what we can do, because we are now having, so because we have the control over the key, we can play with the key, as you can hear here, we can hear it. So instead of being static, same key. I think that's worth putting a delay. I think there's a delay that's already here, so. Oh yeah, super nice. Boom. Also got an 808 here, which I'm not super familiar with. I just want to hear the tom. I think the toms are a little bit different. I think I'm quite low for some congas. It's nice to be able to play the key with drums. Very much fun, toms. They sound exactly the same. So it's like the same tom but pitched differently, which is a bit lame, really. So this is C. This is. I want to put like a bit of a sub rhythm, so I'm trying to record it. I'll put another one. Put again the delay. Delay doesn't work so well here. Remove the noise gate here. Oh yeah, this is nice. And if I wanted to really complete the beat, I mean, we're pretty advanced in the beat, like usually I wouldn't go that far, but I want to, you know, show you guys a bit. So now we have the shaker here. So what I would do with this is I'm gonna leave it full, I think. Except again, I'm gonna do a sample delay that's gonna be more accentuated than the one we did earlier. So I'm gonna space it out more. Probably go like a number that fits with the timing, so maybe 24. And then 12, so it's the opposite too. Again, in the back, really far in the back. And then I'm gonna go in here, and I'm gonna do modulation, probably a flanger, slow flanger. Okay, that's the choice we have, so it's a bit much. You can hear it. It's in the back, so it's less static. So I guess we have a decent drum parts, you know, for our deep house track we're gonna do now. I'm gonna put on track zoom here so I can see what is happening. I'm gonna go into alchemy. I'm gonna pick up the bass. I could also do it with the EFM sound, but I think with alchemy I have a bit more choice. It. This FM bass is definitely too loud. That is. Let me go a bit higher. No. Then look into FM. Huh, that's exactly what I was looking for, guys. Sweet. Okay. Super simple to start. So I'm tempted to add a third one here, but I'm not certain if it's gonna work. Let's listen to the other options. Sound very good. And drive it a little bit. A little bit of tone coming through here. Some drive, no. Some noise, probably. It's coming in a bit here. Sound like a bit like a drum. Ooh. Now we're talking. A bit of resonance won't hurt. Let's drop the reverb to see. No, reverb is good. Delay is also good. So listening to this, I'm like, it would be much more exciting. I think I'm just trying to join those two parts, so just check. So it was a bit, I wouldn't call it boring, but it wasn't so exciting, so I decided to play with it a little bit. Let's see if I go down. No, I'm gonna go down octave. So this is the right tone. Now I'm gonna do the reverb trick I told you about. Well, there's already reverb on in the synth. It's really not, like, you cannot really hear it so much. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna do reverb. Chroma reverb is perfect for this. I'm gonna send some of the bass here. Then I think I'm gonna browse it a bit, but maybe I'm gonna exaggerate it to get the feel of it. Synths here. This is sweet. Without static with this. Super nice slapback. However, this is not what I wanted, guys, but I will keep it. I'm gonna do another bus because this definitely adds some richness to it. I think it's a bit much. So without static, Now we're definitely adding something to it. So I'm gonna go into there, and then I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna go into verbs. Then I'm gonna send again. This is nice. No, this all was good here. A bit more. So this has the feel I was looking for, definitely. Now, what I can hear, at least in my head, which is nice, is like a little, some little pads. And to do so, I will take the chord that is the keys that I use here. That's interesting. It could be interesting, but let's not keep every idea. I like to keep ideas when I'm making, not mistakes, but when I'm exploring. Sometimes keep everything, because it's in the DAW, so you can always keep what we're doing. However, now that's not what we're looking for. I want a pad. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted, but... I wanted a long, evolving pad. This could be it, but it's not. I don't think there's enough motion in it. We'll actually go an octave higher. Decent, but I'm gonna remove this first of all, and then browse a little bit. Oh yeah, a bit dreamy there. Works for me. It's a bit hard to mix those shakers with all the processing I put in there, with those here, because they're so intertwined that... Okay, so that gives like kind of a background kind of voice kind of thing in there. I like it. I'm gonna go right away and cut the lows, so we don't get our lows too crowded already. But I think the kick could go a little bit more in the front. I'm gonna go start creating a bit more space, so when it's time to record, I got something. So now my idea is to have an ARP, or like something arpeggiated in the back, something that's just evolving slowly, that just create a groove that's gonna be in the mid-lows. I think, I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave it monotone. I will start with only that one key here. I'm gonna go down around 2, and then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use the arpeggiator from Logic here. And I'm gonna go into blocked here. It's gonna be a bit guitar-y, but this is about what I want. It's a bit fast. Is it too low? I know that if I put the whole chord there, it would be... Not that, guys, don't worry. Something much more subdued. Taking shape. It was cool, but I'm not sold. Could be, but not. You need to just, for me, when I'm making music, I need to click. I need to hear it and be like, okay, this is it. And if it doesn't come, I'll move on to another part, really. Will work. So this between the bass and the pad, it has to work together well with them. We can also use our send and go into our verb here. Try to give it more dimension. And what I will do for this part is I'm going to create a side chain. So I'm going to take a compressor, go here, a kick, so there's a good sound in there. You need to put it into place. What was the other effect we had here? Another verb. A bit of a different slap feel. This one like this. So without, definitely a big difference, but then we really have to put it where it belongs. And now, guys, I think we're up for a lead, which will be, again, alchemy. I'm going to do a reverb channel, silver reverb, stereo, my preset, my grandiose. To play the keys is what I use always. Then I take default to start. What's happening? Oh, there's no tapping, it's not on. was a bit hard to find a lead. Oh, maybe a mallet could be fun in there. Echoey and glassy for now, but sit with the drums. Quite deep, but this is what I was looking for, so I'm going to copy this one and we're going to explore a little bit. Next is going to be an insert to these bells. I like this very much, so I'm going to take it and I'm going to do a second sequence here that's going to be an insert to this one, which would be very simple, at least in comparison. But it's just a sketch. Put the ideas down, of course. Going into the deeper side of deep house, more melodic and stuff. I'm gonna drop those so they are there. And I'm thinking this pad here. This pad here. I like it, it is there. However, I would like a top kind of part to be there. So I just added a top part like this. Create a bit more depth. There was something missing for me in the top end of the track, so now we got it. Color region by track, name region by tracks. So I think we got definitely a really good start to a brand new deep house track, guys, and I'm gonna take some more time into it, make it as a template so you can get it on our site, wemakedancemusic.com. I think it's a good time, a good start, guys. That was good time, and until next time, may the sound be with you.